It's a positive show because it's not all doom and gloom, getting older. There's good and bad to getting old. There really is. There's good and bad to getting old. For example, yes, there's more chance now of me having a heart attack, having a stroke, getting cancer, but much less chance now of me ever being raped in prison. Yeah. So when I was a young man, I thought, I can never go to jail. Not with this cute ass, right? But now, I'd be pretty confident I'd be left alone. You know, like, I'd go down the corridor, my first day, with a little towel, just whistle along, right? They'd all come to the bars and go, ooh. You know what I mean? Like, I'd spend as much time as I wanted in the shower. No one's even looking, not a sniff, nothing. The big danger for me these days, bending over in a prison shower, would be my back going, right? And just sort of crumple into the floor and have to be helped to my bunk by two big gay rapists. And they just put me down naked and leave. And I go, lads, before you go, I've done my shouldering. Can you little tug? Right? And they go, nah. I go, what do you mean, no? You're literally gay rapists. They go, we're not monsters. I wake up these days and I go, oh, fuck, I didn't die. Got to do it all again. I'm usually hungover, headache, liver pains. I can't walk for the first 5 minutes because I've got no joints in the knees, right? I'm getting fat again now, right? Now, I was thin till I was about 28, like proper skinny, like 9.5 stone, right? Then I got a job, right? And the next sort of 20 years were what I call my eating years, right? And I just got steadily fatter and fatter till I reached a peak of unwellness and blobbiness when I was about 48 years old. And it was one Christmas, I was at home, lying on the floor, right? And I was saying to Jane, I'm having a heart attack, right? And honestly, my heart rate was like 130. I felt nauseous. I had palpitations. I was sweating because I'd eaten 11 sausages. True story, right? I was like one of them snakes. You know when you see a big, like, python swallow a pig whole, and then it's just fucked. It's just like, for a week, it's like a duffel bag just there. That was me, right? And obviously I wasn't having a heart attack, but it worried Jane. She said, you've got to start looking after yourself. I thought, yeah, you're right, 48. So I started working out, right? I started working out every single day. I didn't give anything up, right? I don't eat meat anymore, but I was having like 2,500 calories, 3,000 calories a day, including wine every night, right? But I burnt it off the next day. Just so I could do all that, I worked out for an hour and a half every day, running, weight training. I had more time on my hands than the average person. I had a gym built in my house. I had no excuse. And I lost about 20 pounds, and it was great. But now, I still eat and drink too much, right? But I physically can't burn off the calories. I can't do enough because I'm so old and broken and tired. So I'm going to get steadily fatter and fatter again, and this time I am going to die. They have had their fair share of sleaze, haven't they, the Conservative Party? And not like, I mean, all parties get a little bit of sleaze, but it's not like cool stuff like Labour, like punching a farmer or having 2 Jags. Theirs is, do you remember that Conservative MP, Stephen Milligan? Found dead with a noose around his neck, amyl nitrate laced orange in his mouth, bag on his head, laid his tights. I'll be honest, I think he was wanking. But again, freedom to do what you want, as long as you don't hurt anyone. I mean, he hurt himself, he went too far. That is the that is the problem with the old asphyxie wank. You've got to get it just right, or you go too far and you actually die. And then your wanking days are over. So, you know, if I was into that, wanking into an inch of my life, wearing ladies' tights and sucking oranges with a bag on my head, I'd have a close friend. I'd just say, listen, I love nearly killing myself whilst wanking, wearing all this stuff. If I actually get it wrong one day and accidentally kill myself, come round, leave the noose, get rid of all that other stuff. Just say it was suicide. And how do they know they're into all that? How do they first... Was he getting ready one day and he tying his tie, went a bit tight, went, oh. Fucking hell. And when they do that, they nearly die, and they get it right, and they survive, then they're swinging there when they finish, they get a glimpse of themselves in the mirror. They ever go, what the fuck am I doing? The first apocryphal tale or urban myth I ever heard was about masturbation. Not surprising. You hear those sort of things when you're sort of 14, 15, and that is a 14-year-old boy's main pastime. And it was told to us by a guy called David Beasley, and I talked about him on my Animal show. He's the one that said, if you get captured by cannibals, they show you pornographic pictures, so you get an erection and there's more meat. And usually urban myths start with, oh, a friend of mine, right? Not this one. He said, I was wanking the other day, lads. Go on. He said, I was on my bed at home and I was naked. And I had my eyes shut, and I was listening to music, I had my headphones on, and when I'd finished, I opened my eyes, and my mum had been in and left me some tea and biscuits. David? Death? Oh dear. There's my firstborn. Whacking away like a little monkey, isn't he? Very proud of him, very proud of him. If he carries on like that, he's gonna come. I better leave this so he knows his mother saw him. Think of that. Your mother walking in on you furiously masturbating. The other way round is worse. So welcome to my new show. A bit worried about what to charge. I thought 25 quid's a lot of money. And I looked at other TV comedians that were charging less than me, and I thought, well, fuck it, you get what you pay for. Some people charge 25. Jim Davison, live at the 25 quid. Strictly no spastics. It's up to Jim, they put him off. It's a word you don't hear very often, isn't it? Spastic. Again, in the 70s, all the rage. No, but they changed their name. Not the society. Individuals, they weren't... Well, you know what I'm going to christen it? No. It was called the Spastic Society, and that was a normal word. And they changed their name to Scope. And they changed the name to Scope because spastic had started being used as a derogatory term, particularly in playgrounds. Like, bullies would pick on disabled kids, and they'd say, oi, spastics. They changed it to Scope, and now that doesn't happen. It can't, does it? I mean, what would happen now if a bully picked on a little friend in a wheelchair, went, oi, spastic? Little friend in a wheelchair would just go, I think you'll find it Scope. Oi, Scopey! Oh, fuck! My impression of a wheelchair user. Not Thora Heard, that's just that. She had a posh one. She didn't even bother with that. Never off her arse, was she? She could walk, I'd seen her walk. She'd go shopping in one of those things, all the way home, right up to the front door, key in the door, straight in the stair lift, feet haven't touched the ground yet. Up to the bathroom. Oh, lowered into the bath. Never off her arse. Give her an award, she's up there like a fucking greyhound. Same as that Stephen Hawking, lazy. Most intelligent man on the planet, and I'm having a go. Brilliant. Most intelligent man on the planet, but not such a good judge of character. Happily married. Kids. Nurse. And now, according to some, my lawyers have told me to say, she leaves him out in the sun, she smacks him round the head for a laugh. Isn't that terrible? He must be thinking, oh, what happened to all the fucking blowjobs? Whack. Ow. Spell the whole word. Ouch. But there's no evidence. The charges were dropped. So that's not how he got the cuts and bruises. It's probably all the skateboarding he does.